controls. So what actually makes this happen is where you send the code that happens over in the controller that says, hey, this is what you do from this action. Where you tell it to go at that point is where it actually creates or deletes and things like that. So, but it just controls what you see on that page because it is the view. Okay, and that's just the display of the data. All right. Good question. Anybody else? All right. Okay. Well, let's go back to our PowerPoint. All right. Now let's talk about view engines. And a lot of what we were seeing that was generated there is generated through Razor, and Razor is a view engine. And what a view engine does is it makes these display specific tasks easier. So it's like, oh, there's a text box. Well, we can know that it's supposed to be for a VIN number, and it ties things in behind the scenes a little bit so that it binds your controls that you actually see to the model that's getting passed in, so that it associates that information, so that when you pass it, it takes the information, from the VIN text box and actually stores it in the VIN of the model that you sent in. Okay, does that sort of make sense? Excellent. All right. It shortens your syntax, so it's a lot. It makes most of your code a lot shorter. I mean, I don't know if y'all created views priorities in Razor. I think it was pretty close to being defaulted by the time I started doing MVC. So most of all the new projects that I created, I got to do in Razor. Prior to that, I was working in VB and doing forms applications, so we didn't have to worry about such. But in any case, the hierarchical templating, which makes your inheritance. That's what Andrea, what allows you when you're looking at that. You can say vehicle.owner first name, so it knows that text box is there. And Razor, what are you looking at me? Crazy. Okay. All right. And easy output escaping, and built with performance in mind, and specific functions and helpers for mundane tasks, stuff that you're having to do frequently and is maybe not so much fun. So it helps out with a lot of that stuff, and it makes it a lot easier. Some of the examples of your view engines are Razor, which is what is default with MVC. Then Spark. I don't know if it's NAML, or I love pronouncing all these languages like XAML and whatever. But you can pronounce that however you want. I've not used it. I just am aware that it exists. So, and there are others. These aren't the only ones that exist, but they're just some examples. All right. Now, I wish there were a way you could edit out every time I go because I skip my slide. All right. So let's talk about models versus view models, and then we'll let you get in and start creating your views. Do you want to take a break before you do that, or this has been about an hour? Okay, let's go ahead and we'll take a quick break, and like 5 or 10 minutes, and this will be the last thing that I really got to talk about, and then y'all can code, and so maybe we'll be